Hello guys and welcome to day 9 of Daily Dose of Dutch. Well, we're only on Tuesday and it is already a fascinating week for the simple fact that today I finished Fire and Fury, the book about Donald Trump, more about that later. And I'm also reading quite a few articles about Oprah Winfrey's speech on at the Golden Globes on Sunday, and suddenly this cry out that she should be the new president of the United States, and how amazing it is and everything. I even see a lot of professional speakers stating that well, if you want to learn how to speak in public, then look at that speech. Well, there's one point that I am missing in her speech, in what she does, and that is what she actually has in common with Donald Trump, and that is the lack of authenticity. Because if you look at the speech and the way it is suddenly being published, because we have to be realistic, Oprah Winfrey made $3 billion in Hollywood. Being part of that society, she has been hanging out with suddenly all these creeps, and well, suddenly there needs to be change. I have difficulties believing why this suddenly has to tie in with well, this launch for the presidency. It all seems to be staged pretty well. And also, when I'm reading Fire and Fury, and again, I did a Daily Dose of Dutch earlier about it, even if 10% of the book is right or true, then it is still pretty shocking, because it's story on story on story on story. And the thing is, sometimes you hear a story about somebody and you think, wow, that's not the person I know. I cannot imagine that that person has done that. The thing is, with Donald Trump and any story that you read in Fire and Fury, any story that you hear in that, not just from him, but from his team, and you combine that with his speeches, with his public appearances, the way he deals with other world leaders, his behavior in public, his tweets, all of that is in line with what you read in the book. And again, that's what, in my opinion, Donald Trump and Oprah Winfrey have in common. They're not authentic. It is about them. They want to be in the spotlight, and it is not about the cause. So what is leadership really about? And what are the leaders we really need? We need modest, authentic people that care about the cause. That don't just care about themselves, but that care about the cause. And I think if we look at leadership in companies, if we look at leadership in governments, would it not be great to find people that want to serve, that when things go wrong, look in the mirror and say, what could I have done differently? And when things are right, they invite the team and share the praise, and they share the celebration with the team. That's what leadership is about. That's what authentic leadership is about. And that is actually what we need. So, no, we don't need Oprah Winfrey as the next president of the United States. It's enough that people have been voting with their emotion. I know that's what elections is about, and I know that's how you win elections. It is about emotion. So maybe it's time we start looking at the facts again, and that we make a good balance what leaders we're electing and what leaders we're voting for. So I just wanted to get that off my chest today. So this Daily Dose of Dutch was about that. Thanks for watching. Yes, I do have a particular view on leadership. I have a particular idea about it. So if you want to learn more about it, you can go to my website, which is www.hugohigh.com. If you want to send me an email, it's hugo@hugohigh.com, and I look forward to have a further chat with you about authentic leadership.